everyone, welcome to today's reading. Spirit team suggests that you might be feeling a little bit like, I don't know why I just don't fit. It seems like you're not fitting in with people that you used to fit in. People are behaving kind of weirdly towards you. And this has made you wonder whether do I smell? Is there something wrong with me? And your spirit team is suggesting that anyone who's been behaving that way towards you is probably becoming a part of the past. And that when we do that, it creates room for the new. And which might feel a little bit sad because those people were important to you at one point in time. But it's kind of like you're going to prioritize yourself. You're going to be meeting with people meeting new people who kind of feel like more birds of a feather, or as I like to say, part of your soul group. It doesn't mean to say they're perfect. It just means you will have a learning and a growth, and there'll be other things for you to do with them, which will feel really good. So this is a really positive thing to be happening. Just notice how it's happening. Doesn't mean you have to cut people off at the first strike, but just be aware that, is this because it's time for me to move on? What's happening? What's really happening here? And you will notice a certain intensity that starts to happen as we head into the really intense phase of the Mercury retrograde, which starts on Thursday. So it'll become really clear that people who are behaving badly towards you over that period, you'll be like, oh. So trust your intuitive knowing. And this is just one example of what Spirit is wanting to put on your radar. Okay, so you know the deal. I'm going to pick 3 cards: the left, the right, and the middle. And always know that you're in charge of what you think and how you feel. Lefties. Yeah. So here he is. He's got his big, thick cloak on. He's got a mask on his face. He's looking pretty concerned about something that's happening behind him. The bats. Then the bats in this instance are like 3 people who are just like batty, I want to say. And they're like people that you're like, oh, I don't know whether I fit. And Spirit's like, who cares? Not for you, babe. So Spirit's like, take control of who you associate with, how you associate with them. It doesn't mean you close the door exactly like that on them, but you're choosing to not engage with them as deeply as you did previously. There's a difference. Righties. Yes, and part of this has come because you have been taking on so much responsibility that belongs to other people. If other people are not doing their job, that's not your fault. It's not for you to fix, right? So Spirit is again talking about responsibility here, and also about your leadership potential. Well, you cannot be a leader if you're constantly doing little things for a whole lot of people. Really, a leader is someone who can delegate, someone who can see what needs to be done and gets the right people to come and do it. And in this instance, none of that is actually your problem. It's not your challenge to fix. So consider, did I make this problem? Is this my responsibility to fix or change it? No, actually not. Although you may want the world to be a beautiful place, it's not really your job to do everything for everyone all of the time. Middle card. Haha. And here is the new chapter. And the birds in this card are flying in different directions, which shows that you have been manifesting a different perspective, and it feels really good. And you're kind of not sure where it's going to go or how it's going to work out, but you know you're going to do it because you want things to be different. Okay, so you're going to start nurturing the things that are important to you, whatever that looks like for you. So that could be your health and well-being. It could be other more important people, like putting your focus onto family instead of workmates or work. So you're going to swap some things around, and it's going to feel really refreshing. You're like, oh my God, I made that decision and I have been such a loser looking in the wrong direction for affirmation and respect. And it's going to be wonderful. This is your opportunity to realize how in control of your life you are. And on that note, have a wonderful day.